Okay, so we are officially live on YouTube. So good evening, guys from YouTube. Good evening, guys from the meeting. So my name is Solon. I am your host tonight. I've been on TNT since March of this year, and I really appreciate coming here. So I hope you enjoyed the conversation tonight. Especially tonight, we're going to talk about insecurity. Okay, it's a complicated topic, but I really would like you to talk. Okay, and as I know, the people here in the meeting are not new joiners, so I'm going to explain how Chinchi works for those on YouTube. Okay, so guys, basically, TNT is a conversation platform for beginner, intermediate, and advanced English speakers. Okay, I'm going to remind you guys this is not a class, this is just a place where you can practice in a real environment with a topic in English. Okay, how does it work? I bring a topic and we discuss about this topic. Okay, let me just see because there's someone else coming. Okay, what else? Let me see. Our philosophy here is to speak up. So I really would like you to be yourselves and just go ahead and talk. Okay, please talk as much as you can. As you can see, we are live on YouTube. So if you want to have more information about this project, or if you want to speak in other languages, you can go to talkandtalk.com.br. We have conversations like this, but we also have classes you can schedule there. Okay, so whoa, we have people that I've never seen before and people that I already know. So let's start introducing ourselves. Okay, Andrea, please say your name, where are you from, and how did you get here? Please go ahead.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Andrea. I'm 45 years old. I live in Guarujá. I am married. I don't have kids. I've been attending on TNT for 1 year.
1 year, nice.
Yes, and I discovered TNT on Instagram a long time ago, but I've never had the courage to be here. But nowadays I am more courage, and I am here.
Okay, that's nice. I've never seen you on my meeting, but it's a pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoy. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That's nice. That's nice. Let's go with you, Gustavo. Please say your name, where are you from, and how did you get here?
Yeah, I'm Gustavo. I'm 26 years old. I live in Bragança, countryside of São Paulo State. I work with IT. I've been here for almost 4 months. And I met TNT by a friend.
Okay, nice. Let me just put one thing here. Okay, there is someone else. Let me just admit this person. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, Hater, is that right?
Yes, hey there.
Okay, please introduce yourself. Say where are you from and how did you get here? Go ahead.
So, good night, everyone. I'm Heider. I'm 30 years old. I am living now in a city called Clara, but until last month I was living in Guarulhos. I got the opportunity in countryside of the city, and I moved to here. I know TNT last year. A friend of mine told me about the TNT. I started to study, but I stopped a little. And this year, I think last month, I have a courage and I'm back because I needed to improve my listening, my speaking, and I think TNT is the right place. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Okay, very nice. I've never spoken with you before either, so I'm going to say the same message I said to Andrea. I hope you enjoy the conversation and let's talk, okay? Thank you very much. Let's go with you, Pedro. Please go ahead, man.
It's a pleasure to stay here today. And I'm Pedro Coutinho, 28, from Poços de Caldas, but currently living in Guarulhos. And I know about TNT in the LinkedIn because a friend that worked with me used to be a host and she posted something about that, and I was going to see, and now I'm here trying and improving my English.
Okay, that's really good. It's always a pleasure to have you here, Pedro. And well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's conversation. And last but not least, we have Ana Julia. Please, Ana Julia, say your name, where are you from, and how did you get here? Go.
So, hi, my name is Ana Julia. I'm from Espírito Santo, São Mateus, and it is not my first time. I already have taken the classes, but in the last year, when the classes were in a different format, and now I'm trying to practice more my English, so I'm back.
Okay, thank you very much. Guys, it's always a pleasure to be here. So I hope you really enjoyed the conversation tonight. I'm going to send the questions on the chat, and when you see it, give me thumbs up, okay? I'm going to send it right now. Can you see it, guys? Okay, thank you. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So let's start with the first one, okay? As I told you before, my connection is a little bit bad today. So if I freeze, just keep going, okay? Keep the conversation going and speak up, guys. Don't be shy. We are live on YouTube, but yeah, just be yourself, okay? So let's go with the first one. Are you a self-confident person? And do you think it's a trace of personality of yours, or you developed it? Let's go with you, Gustavo, please. What do you think?
Yeah, in my case, I say that I'm self-confident in some subject, but not in all. But something that I'm more specialist, like IT in some area, so I know a little bit more, but yeah, I don't know anything, all this stuff. But there are some topics that I'm not so confident. Um, it's not my personality. I learned about it when I was with the English. I learned it to just speak and try to understand it, to be understand for others. And my post degree, I was just every week I need to present something, so I need to put a slide and put in the front and speak and speak and speak. So you feel tired of doing all the time that you feel comfortable with that. That's strange to say because I was so nervous, but you do it, you didn't have time to think because you every week there is something for you to show for the class for others. So I start to learn with that, but I'm not gonna say that I'm self-confident. In some points, yes, but most of them not.
Okay, no, that's good. You said something really interesting. You said that you keep repeating, like presenting and presenting, presenting. I believe this is really important, to be confident in some task or a specific attitude. Like you need to do it in a frequently way, so you can develop this nice skill. And what about you, Andrea? What's your situation?
No, I am not a confident person.
Why not? Come
No,
on.
mainly in speaking English. My God, guys. But okay, I am work on it, and I think it's not a trace of my personality because I am always thinking about other people are thinking about me. So I need to work in it.
Oh, come on. You are doing an amazing job, because you speak so clearly. Everyone here can understand you, and it's just so nice, and just keep going. You're
Thank you.
amazing. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
And guys, just to let you know, don't be shy if you want to open your camera, okay? If you don't want, that's okay, but if you can open, just do it, okay? Go ahead, Pedro. What do you think? Are you a self-confident person? I believe you're muted. I don't know, maybe some. No. Can you hear me, guys?
And now.
Yes, now you
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah, so sorry. And I consider myself confident, but I think it's something that you need become confident. You don't born confident. I think it's like Gustav said. You do things will getting better and you'll feel more confident and more confident. And I think the better step is when you stop to caring about the others, because when you don't feel confident is because we are thinking that we're not enough to others, so not for us. So if Andrea just said, if I'm good with my English, why I need to care about others? So if I can talk, if I can understand, I'm talking English, so I'm doing well. There are a lot of people that don't know nothing in English. So why I not will be confident with that? So Andrea is here, he's talking in English, she's talking in English, she's talking well, we understand why she couldn't be confident with the English. So a lot of people don't know English, don't know half of the word know. So you need to be confident. So it's something that you are becoming more and more and more. And when you see, oh, I'm confident, I'm doing well. I don't think so. Okay, it don't matter. I don't care about you. I feel that, and for me, it's okay.
Okay, that's nice. Pedro talks about something really important, because sometimes we seek validation, like, oh, this person agrees with me, this person thinks that I'm good, and sometimes it's just you need to know that you're good and you are doing a great job. So just keep going, guys. What about you, Ana Julia? Are you a self-confident person? What do you think?
So I don't think so that I am a self-confident person, but I know that I have to work on that. And I am actually. So I'm trying my best because it is something that changes your life, do you know? When you are confident in your job, in your personal choices, that's important to every part of your life, do you know? So it's something that I am working on.
Okay, that's really good. Just keep working on it, and I hope you're doing great. And let's go with you, Heider, please. What do you think? Are you a self-confident person?
Similar Pedro said, I am not was born confident, but I am working it. In the past, I was a person that didn't have confidence, but day by day, I was working and I became a self-confident person because in a job you need to pass confidence for the others in a training. And now I think that I need to improve a lot, but I became a self-confident person.
Okay, nice. Well, we can see here that most of us feel confident in some aspects, but we don't feel confident in others. Like it really depends on the situation. But the point is, guys, you don't need to be self-confident in everything. It's a process. Like Anna, Andrea, all of us here, we are trying to improve. So the important is this, like improving every single day and just going on your way. It's not a competition. So let's go ahead to question number 2. In which areas of your life you feel most insecure? Work or studies or personal relationships or I don't know, self-development or in English or what do you think? I'm going to let this one open. Whoever wants to answer, just go ahead. It's your turn, guys.
Okay, I will go first.
Go ahead.
And I don't know why, but there are times that when I need to speak in English, I get a little uncomfortable because I I have a high level for me. So I consider myself that I need to deliver more. So I expect more from me. So there are times that I say, oh, I know that. Why am I wrong? Why I'm doing this mistake? I know that. And when I'm talking and I note that I say something wrong, sometimes I stuck and say, well, I'm stuck in something that I already know. But this is practicing. We are here for that. So we are here to talk and talk and talk, commit mistakes, and one day we will know and we'll stop to doing that. But for me, English is something that is hard because when you're speaking in Portuguese, any moment you know what you are talking, you can transmit the message. You can speak out what you are thinking. But in English, sometimes you are thinking, you have the idea totally constructed in your mind, and you can show that for others. This is something that you get a little. So is this?
Okay, really interesting. Who else wants to share? I don't know. It's
Maybe
up to you guys.
Hader.
Go ahead, Hader.
I think, unfortunately, in work, similar, now I got a new opportunity and I am working in a new company 3 weeks just. And I normally said I don't like the beginning of nothing. work, relationships, study. The beginners is always complicated. And for this reason, in work, I am a little insecure because it's the beginner, but day by day I am improving and the self-confidence is back. And I think I am improving this. But in work, a little insecure, but it's the beginner. How about you, Andrea?
Yes, for me about my English, guys, because I've been studying for a while, but I don't feel that I am improving. Sometimes I feel, but the major of times I feel I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to think, how to pass the message to others. But I think TNT it's helped me a lot because I'm getting more confidence since I am here. And that's it. I need to improve this.
You said something really interesting, Andrea, because when we are learning something at the beginning, we know nothing. So we develop very fast because we know nothing. So everything that we learn is like a big step, you know. But when we have like a high level, we need to study a lot to learn a little, you know, because we already know a lot. So don't worry, you are on a plateau, we call this, but you need to keep working hard, you know, and
Yes,
you are doing great. Come on, you
let's
totally
go.
understand you. Don't be shy, okay?
Thank
That's
you.
good. Okay, who else? I believe we have Gustavo and Ana Julia. If you want, guys, just go ahead.
I go. For me as well as language, English, I've been studying for a little while, like 5, 6 years, and get sometimes that you listen something, some movie or something on the YouTube. You said, "Oh, I didn't understand anything. I didn't understand anything." I said, "Oh, but that's strange because I know that I can." And I don't know, there's a blank, or you talk someone, and you want to express some idea, and you think, "I don't know how to express this idea," but I know how to express, but the words then came out. Or you said that, oh, if this conversation it was in Portuguese or it's the other language, it's gonna be totally fine. But in that language is not working right now. So yeah, that happened a lot of with Spanish, English as well. There are some subjects that are not so good, but yeah, I think that. Like you said about plateau, I think after some moment it's hard for you to learn anything. And how we don't speak English every single day, every hour, 24 hours per day. It's normal we forget some words, and but we forgot to say the word. But if you see the word in the screen or in something, you say, "Oh, I know what the meaning of that," but it didn't came. Just that, and one thing that happened is that it's like we have this bad habit. They're gonna say that, oh, sorry for my English. I learn English but I'll be learning English for my whole life. It's like Portuguese. I'll be learning Portuguese for my whole life. I don't know how to say something, but we just go with this excuse. It's like, oh, sorry, I don't know my English, not so good. But if you didn't say that, the person's gonna listen to you. We're gonna talk to you and say, oh, that's fine, that's normal. But we kinda not so confident, and you go a little bit down to say, oh, sorry for that. But yeah, we learn the whole
Yes,
life. We learn something.
yes, that's totally correct. Because even in Portuguese, we were born speaking this language. We learned this language at school, and we don't know how to say everything in the proper manner. You know, like we make mistakes with conjugation, with the plural forms, and etc. So it's kind of hard because we're speaking another language. The important thing is to communicate in a clear way. You know, and if the other person can understand the message you are transmitting, yeah, what's the problem?
Yeah,
so
and the other thing that the language is changed per the time. So
exactly,
if you are
exactly.
in some, oh, I go to New York or something like that, there's some subject, some subject, no, but some phrase that's specific for that area, and I'm not gonna understand the slang, the thing like that because I not live that. So I'm gonna say, oh, I don't know what you guys talking about. But yeah, if you go to the Northwest, you're gonna say something and say, oh, I don't know this slang. It's strange.
Yes, exactly. And I believe we have Anna. Anna, did you answer this one?
So the number two, right?
Yes, in which areas of your life you feel most secure? In work, studies, or personal relationships, etc.?
I think that I have more insecure in my studies,
Why
especially
that?
English, but I am improving that, working on that. But I really have insecure in math and chemistry and physics. These areas are very difficult to me since I was in I don't know, to
High
ninth
school?
grade
Okay.
before the high school. Yes, so it's a problem, but I'm trying my best to. You have to
Yes,
continue always.
That's the point. You have to continue. For example, I believe most of us here talked about English. So coming to TNT and speaking is a great way to improve this. Like you improve your confidence, your vocabulary. You talk about different subjects. I don't know about you, but I was not thinking about on a Thursday night talking about security with strangers. So it's really nice to do that.
Yes,
I really appreciate.
yes, it's nice.
Okay. Some of you talked about other people, so let's move on to question number 3. It's about that. Does other people' opinions affect your mood and how? I'd like to start with you, Anna. What do you think? If I say, oh, I don't like your clothes, I don't like the way you dress, what do you think? Does it bother you? Does it affect your mood? What do you think, Anna?
So, in a lot of times during my life, that had affected my mood. But today, I am really, I really don't care. Do you know? Oh, do you don't
Yeah.
like that? It's your problem. I am even asking. So,
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Who else? Andrea, what about you?
Yes, it's used to happens, but nowadays I don't care as Anna. But I think when we are getting old, we we see our life in the other way. I don't know, so I don't care about it.
Okay, that's good. That's good. But a lot of people say this. Oh, when you get older, you start not caring. But why we don't do that when we are younger? Like
I
you
don't
don't need
know.
anyone's validation.
Yes, maybe because we need to. I don't know. We need to. How can I say? I
Belong
forgot
to a
the.
group. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, nice. What are your opinions, guys? Gustavo, Pedro, Hader, what do you think?
So, to me, I think when I became older, I stopped to imagine what other people talk about me because we don't have time to think. We need to study English. We need to work. We need to do a lot of things. I think nowadays it's complicated because it's social media. Everyone imagine that can point to other person. I think complicated for younger is worse nowadays. It's so sad. But to me, I'm okay. I don't care. I forgot the word. But to me, it's other life and the opinion of other people. To me, it's normal. I know what I am and the person that I became. And to me, it's enough.
Okay, to you it's enough. That's really nice, really nice. And I don't know, Gustavo, would you like to answer this one, please?
Yeah, I think like you guys said, I think when we are teenager or a little bit younger, I think we gonna be part of some group and we don't want to be alone. So yeah, I wanna be part of the soccer gang or about the the Rocky guys or something like that. But nowadays I'm gonna say that affect my moods depend of the person that say that. It's a person that I like what's important for me, I'm gonna feel a little bit, but depend of the person, say, oh, I don't mind. So yeah, say what you're gonna say. I didn't ask about it. So the next time, save the answer for you, save what you think for you, and just it. But I'm gonna say that depend of the person. If you consider the person, I'm gonna say, oh, I didn't. You didn't have to say that, no. But yeah, but depend of the person, I think.
Okay, okay, really interesting. Go ahead, Pedro.
I'm a person that don't care about the other thoughts, but I think in the end, deep inside, everyone get affected. Everyone get affected, and I think everyone thought about bad comments or bad opinions. But how about a good opinion? When someone say to you, "Oh, you are beautiful today," you get happy. So this affect your mood. So I think in the end, we live in a community and we live with people and we care about people and we try avoid these bad feelings. But when someone talks something good to you, this affects you. And then someone takes something that's not good, you say, "Oh, okay, I don't care." But deep inside, you feel, "Oh, why this person say that?" So I think yes, we always will get affected with that. Sorry, I'm with sore throat today. And we always get affected with that, but we can get it better to don't get so affected to ruin your day. So if someone says something bad and let you down and you say, "Oh, why I'm wasting my day? Why I'm so it's too much for this." So there are times that people say, "I think that is very small, only a comment, and this your day is rapid." So you say, "Oh, I worst my today is the worst day ever." So there are days that struggle the day. Sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry. Yes, you're totally right. We are social creatures, so we care deep inside about others' opinion, either if it's good or bad. So, as Gustavo said, sometimes when it's a word from someone closer to us, it can affect us a little bit more. You know, when it's, I don't know, your brother, your mother, someone really close to you, you're going to get, oh, is that true? Come on, or something like that. But most of you said that you don't care. So why do you care about the English? You know, why do you care about when people look at you? You know, just be yourself and try the best you can, and everything's going to be fine. But now let's talk about the opposite, okay? Because we talk about insecurity, about what other people think about our insecurities. But what about excessive self-confidence? Is it bad? Can it harm you or can it harm other people? What do you think, Gustavo? Is excessive self-confidence a bad thing or not? What do you think?
Yeah, just a comment before
Go
Pedro
ahead,
said
go ahead.
about when you say good things. There's some nice videos on the YouTube that the person finds some strange on the street, say, "Oh, you're wearing a nice clothes, you look fine today," and it's a good nice video. You see the people happy with the compliment. So about confidence, when it's excessive, I think it's bad because if I think that I self confidence in everything that I'm gonna do, so let's suppose that I don't know to swim anything, so I go to the sea and I say, oh, in self confidence, if someone is doing that, I can do as well. So yeah, if someone is doing, I can do myself. So it can be bad for me. I can be hurt myself in that because I am the best guy here, so I can do anything. So yeah, so you are so self confident, or what happened a lot, the bad thing that, oh, it's just a beer, just a drink, so I'm gonna drink a little bit and I'm gonna get my car because I'm a Superman, so I can do anything. So you are so self-confident that you think that bad things not gonna happen with you, but it's gonna happen. You need to be uh care about that. You need to be aware. So I think you need to know what you're good and what you're not good, and improve what you're not good if you want as well. But you need to know your limits because you can hurt yourself or hurt somebody else, I think.
Okay, amazing, amazing answer. I really liked that. Let's hear from you, Ana Julia. What do you think? Is excessive self-confidence a bad thing in your opinion?
So I think that it is not excessive confidence, but the arrogance.
Arrogance.
The arrogance is a problem because it is not a lot of confidence. You can be very confident if you don't made other people feel how they don't have to be too. You can be very confident, be intelligent, be pretty, and at the same time tell other people you don't have to be more. You have to be enough to yourself, and is it.
Okay, to be enough to yourself. This one is really interesting. And what about you, Andrea? What do you think?
Yes, I believe that everything we do with in an excessive way, it's not good. Everything. So I don't believe that when you are self-confident too much, it's a good way because maybe you can pass to the other people that you are an arrogant person, you know. So I think we have to find the balance. Not
That's
so
it.
much, not so much. We have to find the balance, I think.
Okay, good. We have Gustavo and Heider. Go ahead, Gustavo.
I already answered. I was the first.
Oh, okay, just
Yeah, I
Heider,
think
I
it's
think.
Pedro e Raider. I think so.
Okay, go ahead, Heider, please.
So similar Andrea said, I have the same opinion. Everything in excess to me is bad. If you talk a lot, it's bad. If you don't talk, it's bad. If you sad a lot, it's bad. If you happy a lot every day, it's a little bad, but you need to be controlled. You need to have a balance, Andrea said. And the self-confidence is the same. You need to be controlled. You need to pass confident, but don't excess this. Because to me, similar Ana Julia said, can be to show arrogant. I don't know if it's the correct, but we need to be controlled. And you, Peter?
Sorry, I need to answer my phone.
Go ahead.
And I think Gustavo hit the point. I think self-confidence is bad for yourself. Everything that is excessive is bad. So good things, love and excessive will be bad. So everything that become excessive is not worth it. And the most harmful is for you. You think, oh, I'm already good enough in that. So you will not improve. So I'm good enough in that. Maybe we can do something that you don't know how to do. You do this badly and you feel that is okay. You say, oh, this is the bestest, but the work is terrible and you are not improving. And the people are thinking that you are worse than that and you are thinking, oh, I'm really good. So you will not improve. And there are times that this can be dangerous, that like Gustavo said, I know how to swim. I will swim very well, and you go in a lagoon. This can be dangerous for you because you are self-confident. You think you're a Superman. You think you can do everything, but someday something will come up and we'll have a problem. So I think nothing never will happen to you. This is the problem because you feel, oh, I am the one. I know everything. I know how to do that. I'm totally confident in myself. But there are days that you need to be shame. You need to be not so confident to improve more, because that, I would say, for us today, if you feel totally excessive confident, we'll say, oh, I'm okay with my English, why I'm doing classes, why I'm talking, why I'm trying to improve. I will stop that and this will be ever my English. So no, we are here in the Thursday in the night trying to get improved because we're not excessive confident. So I think is that.
Okay, really, really, really nice. I really liked when Heider said about balance. You know, finding the balance is really hard. hard because you can't be too much of anything, but you cannot be less of anyone, you know. You need to find the balance, find your A, and just keep going. And as Pedro said, like, we need to keep studying, you know, either if we are really good or if we are just learning to learn, we need to keep going, okay? This is the important part. And I don't know who else would like to say something before we move on to the next one.
Yes, I want.
Go ahead.
Silly thing that I want to share. I ride a motorcycle, and sometimes when I drive so fast, I stop and think, oh my gosh, I can't do that because when I am so confident, oh my gosh, it is happened to me because I know how to drive, but we don't need to think about this because when we are so confident, I think when it's bad things happen. And so I stop and think, oh, no, I need to do more slowly. I don't know. Yeah, silly thing, guys.
No, it's really important. I heard once a saying that said something like this: self-confidence is the killer of the killers. You know, it's like it's dangerous for you. You know, like what Gustavo said about drinking. Sometimes the person, no, I drank just one, and I'm okay. I can drive, I can go, and I can do this and that. And you can't. You know, you just can't. You should not, at least. So it's kind of a crazy. So staying on this subject, but changing a little bit at the same time, let's go to question number 5. Are you insecure about your body? I'm talking right now or in the past, okay? And the other question, do you know someone in this situation? And what advices would you give this person? I don't know. Who wants to start this one? Just go ahead. It's up to you guys.
Can
Go ahead.
I am a little bit insecure with my face, not my body. So I am a beautiful guy.
Yeah, come on.
but normally I don't like to take photos, for example. I just take pictures with my girlfriend because I think alone I'm not beautiful. My girlfriend because I am a person that don't have the social media. But I don't know. I don't know to take pictures, but I don't have this problem. And nowadays I am more self-confident with my face, with my body, and my girlfriend have a lot of I don't know ciúmes. I think to her I am a Brad Pitt. she said she does, but it's okay to me.
Okay, but why do you think this happens, Hazer? Like I believe it happens a lot with men. You know, I'm not so beautiful, I'm not so handsome. Why do you think this happens?
I think I'm a person that don't have a lot of confidence about this. It's so sad. Nowadays, I think a beautiful person, but in my head, oh my God, I not take good pictures. I think better not take, but I don't know with passing the head of the person. I don't know, but thank God I changed my mind about this.
Yeah, it's really nice, man. Really nice to hear you say that. And what about you guys? I'm going to let this one open. Just go ahead if you want to.
So I will. And
Okay.
in this moment, I feel a little uncomfortable with my body because I after start dating, I used to be more well shaped and always was something that I take care about. So after that, I start to work, I start to dating, and things were going. When you see you're getting a little fat, you're a little chub, and this last vacation, I stop and then I look and say, "Oh, I'm totally lost. Look to my body. I'm getting fat, and I'm not caring about that. I need to care about myself." And I said, oh, it's not only for me. She don't meet me this type. Oh, I need to maintain a good health. So I'm not more health. So I'm getting sick because I'm getting lazy. So I said, oh, I need to improve again. I need to turn and try. I don't want to be the stronger man. I don't want to be the well-shaped man, but I want to be healthy and I want to feel comfortable when. So let's go to the pool. I will maintain my t-shirt because I don't feel that I'm good. So this is something that is not so comfortable. So so what do something, start do things. So eat well, start gym. So now I start to running again. So I will get shaped as in the past. Never, because now I work. I have a lot of things to do. I don't have the time for that. But I need to be more. I need to be better than I'm now. That I am today. So I'm trying to improve a little.
Okay, thank you very much, Pedro. What about you guys? Who else would like to share?
Me, in my teenagers, I used to be very thin because I smoked a lot and I didn't eat enough. I, actually, I eat the cigarettes because, but nowadays I am not fat, but I have more age, I don't know.
Wait,
Age,
yes.
weight. Yes, thank you. And yeah, sometimes I feel uncomfortable with my belly because it's the problem of the woman, the belly, but it's okay.
Okay, nice, nice. What about you guys?
In my case, I am a hate person. I am a small person. So yeah, when I was a teenager, and I still am, but I was uh not scared, but like, oh, but yeah, that's life. What happened? I can't change that. So yeah, and I wear a glass as well, and I say, oh, no, I didn't like to wear at that time, and I remember that I didn't like that. Oh, it was so, I don't know how to say that in English, but so mala, because I was in the high school and I started to wear glasses, and I say, oh, I'm gonna wear my glasses in the packet and in the pocket, and I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna put there when I was using, and after that I put in the and go out. But I didn't see anything, so it's just like a blur and just that, and say, oh, go on. I am beautiful now, but nah, I didn't see anything. It's just the eye is so closed and I didn't see anything. But yeah, right now it's that's okay. That's life, and yeah, I'm okay with that right now.
Okay, really nice, really nice. How tall are you, Gustavo?
1 meter 65.
65. I was always the tallest guys in the room, So I was the opposite of you. I was always, oh, why do I have to be so tall? Everything here is so small. I am 190, so I'm pretty tall. And
Mm.
I was like, oh, come on. Why do I have to be like this? I was always at the end of the classroom because I was too tall to stay in the front and was just,
It's always that
just
the guard of the neighbor is our greener than ours. It's
yes,
always that.
exactly, exactly. Who else? I believe it's you, Anna. What do you think?
So it is the question number 5.
Five.
Are you
Yes.
insecure about your body? I think that I have been really more insecure about that in the past, and I worked about a lot about what I wanted my body to seem and on my mind, because I knew that if I only was pursuing a standard of body that a lot of times is just pushed to specific woman to pursue, that will be a huge problem in the future to me. So today I am better than before about that, but I still have to continue telling myself that I am enough. If I don't like what I look in the mirror, I have the right to change, but only for me. Do you know?
Yes, exactly, exactly. You need to do it for yourself, not for the others. As we said earlier, the others' opinion cannot influence you, cannot affect you. This is nice. This is nice. We have question number 6. This one, I believe it's really simple. So if you don't want to extend too much, we can skip, okay? But I'm going to ask you anyway. What do you know about the imposter syndrome? Let's go with you, Hader. Do you know something about it? Have you ever heard about it?
Yes.
What is it?
Mainly, imposter syndrome, I don't know if I can talk English, is you believe that you don't deserve something and you go there. I think if you have a job, you imagine, so I don't deserve this. I think is similar to syndrome of imposter. I think in my case, I don't think about this because I work in good places and I have a way to get this. I study a lot, I work a lot, and I deserve the things that I live in nowadays.
Okay, that's really nice to hear. What about you, Gustavo? What do you think? What do you know about the imposter syndrome?
The imposter syndrome, I think that happen sometimes when you're trying to do something new. So it's something that you don't know, and you're gonna try that. They say, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be good enough for that," or you try to apply some job and the wage is higher. Say, "I don't know if I deserve that salary, that wage," and you start to create bad things in your mind, barriers that say, "Oh, I'm gonna go there." And they gonna like me, so they will feel me strange. I'm gonna start to talking, and the words gonna came out of my mouth. So you create a lot of barriers, create a bad uh, nightmare in your mind. Say that, oh, don't go there because bad things gonna happen, and you just need to go and see what's gonna happen. You don't know, but you're creating a lot of barriers, and you say, oh, I'm not gonna go there because they're not gonna like me. So you create bad stuff that you don't know what's gonna happen, but you are mind and create something to make you feel safe in your comfortable zone, something like that.
Okay. And you, Anna, what do you think? What do you know about imposter syndrome? Ana Julia.
So I think that I had a lot of that during my life, and I still have. And man, it's a problem. It's a problem. I think everyone that have a normal life and normal insecurities having some point of your life thinking, okay, I am really good enough, or I am just pretending, and even myself don't know if I am really being just me and that's good, or I am just pretending to everyone, including me. Do you know?
Yeah.
It's something a little crazy, but it's something that happens with some frequency. We have to work on that, guys. That's a problem, okay?
Okay. And you, Andrea, what do you think? What do you know about the imposter syndrome?
Yes, I think the imposter syndrome is when you put yourself down, even when you are doing well. For example, I don't know, as Gustav said, we don't want to leave your comfort zone, so you thinking about other things to, how can I say, to, gente, eu esqueço as palavras, sorry. to don't do the best thing, I don't know.
Okay, okay. And you, Pedro, what do you think?
I think is when you sabotage yourself. You are good in this, but you think you are not. But everyone think you are good. Everyone knows you are good. The only person that think that you are not good is yourself. And there are times, for example, that something new comes to you and say, oh, I don't know how to do that. But I stop and think, well, but I will never know if I didn't try. So let's try. Will be the best in the first time? No, but will be the best that I can do in this moment. So I think this is the point. So will be the best? No, but will be the best that you can do in this moment? Yeah, so do. So there are times that we have a huge opportunity and you say, oh, I'm not prepared for that. So it's an opportunity to get that and try your best, and wait for your boss or other person that has this power to say, oh, in this moment you're not prepared for that, but don't pass opportunity. Don't let the opportunity pass because you feel you're not enough for that. Because if not you, will be someone else, and can be a person that know half than you know. So if you have this opportunity, do your best. Can be not the bestest, but will be ever your best.
Okay, I really like this, you try your best at the moment, this is really important. Guys, we have 5 minutes left, but before we move on to the next question, I'd like to send a link here. This is about the survey, okay? So if you want to give suggestion, critics, and etc., whatever you want, actually, just click on the link and answer the question. It's just one question long, it won't take 1 minute. And while you are doing this, I'm going to ask you question number 7, okay? This one is really interesting, and I really would like you to think a little bit about it. Would you say you live your life in your own way? Let's go with you, Pedro, please. Do you live your life in your own way? What do you
Yeah,
think?
this is hard to say. What is my own way? So
That's
I'm
exactly
living.
the point.
What is my own way? I think I'm living. I'm living the way that I want to live, that I can live. So I would like to be traveling, but I need to work. So I'm not
Okay.
living the way that I want, but the way that I want and I can. So I need to have both. It's impossible only live the way you want. So I need you have follow a middle one. So
Okay.
is this?
That's
It's
it.
a
That's
hard
it. That's
question.
good. Yeah, I know it is. And don't forget to answer the feedback. And what about you, Andrea? What do you think? You think you live your life your own way?
Yes, I totally agree with Pedro because we are living the way that we want, but we want. So I don't know if I want to work every day and earn it so and don't earn too much money. But I will prefer staying traveling. I don't know, but yeah, we are
That's it.
trying to do the best.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you, Ana Julia. What do you think? Do you live your life here in your own way?
So I am trying, but it's very
Yeah.
difficult because the necessity of being in harmony with what other people wait for you, wait do you do you expectations
Yeah.
about you is
Okay.
something that I have learned that is good, but it is not always a good thing. Try to be the best for others. And it's something
Yeah.
that I am only learning.
Okay, okay, nice. And you, Gustavo, what would you say? Do you live the life you want to live?
Yeah, I really like what Pedro said because we are kind of in the middle. We try to do some stuff that we want to do, but we have some obligation that we need to do. You you don't want to do that, but you need to do that, like pay some bills and stuff like that. You need to do that. So it's the basic. But yeah, I'm trying. And I don't know if you're gonna get in some point and say, "Oh, that is the perfection that I imagined," and that what I always dream of because I think we are changing all the time as well, and we don't know if when I get at the point is something that I imagine it's gonna be like when I get there. But yeah, I'm trying. Try to do my
Okay,
best
very nice.
and fight
Very
with that,
nice.
fight with life.
Go ahead, Hader. What do you think? Are you living the life on your own way?
So I would like to live travel, but we need to work, and it's the life. I like my way. Nowadays, I live in a countryside, and I was living in a big city, and to me, I like that the change of my way of life start, and I think this we need to work, but I would like to travel, but it's the life.
Okay, that's really nice. Guys, remember the important thing is the journey, okay? So I really liked the meeting tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it too. And well, guys, that's it. Our time is almost up. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you come here to the next meeting. And we have other meetings in other languages, English, Spanish, and etc. And that's it for tonight. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you guys. Peace.
Thank
See you
you. Bye
guys.
Mais
bye,
Good
guys.
night.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
Bye bye.
you.
Answer the feedback.